My name's Alison Crispin and I am a Senior Advisory Teacher for SEACTS. Precision Teach. Now, you probably do this already, you just don't realise what it's called. So let's look into it. The purpose of this short training course is to look at the principles of Precision Teach and suggest how we can use it across a range of topics. So as an overview, Precision Teach was pioneered by Ogden Lindsay in the 1960s. Precision Teach is designed to take elements pupils are familiar with, develop their recall, retention, and application of this knowledge, and at the same time introduce new concepts. So we're looking at starting with skills they already have, or knowledge they already have, and then slowly introduce new elements of it. Precision Teach uses short practice tasks that you complete regularly with a pupil. It's all about practicing daily, present information in the same way, present it randomly so they don't learn the sequencing, so it's not solely rote. But also, if you're doing it every day, after 3 days, change what you're doing if they've not got it. Try looking at something else. Once a student is fluent, build up on opportunities to present the information over a period of time. In other words, revisit it. Once they've grasped the knowledge of one subject, it's always good to return. Sometimes that's reassuring for the child because it shows that they have learnt and know some information, but also it's good for you to know that this wasn't a one-off, they haven't forgotten the information and that it's truly embedded in the child. So if we look at learning hierarchy, stage 1 at the bottom there is where we need to acquire a skill. So this is our learning part. And then fluency is all about practicing until something's automatic, almost like rote. Third involves coming back to a skill from time to time to remember to show your understanding. Generalization is about using the information in different situations. And then the fifth one, adaptation, is using 4 different situations. So how can you adapt the knowledge that you have for another situation? So let's show what that may look like. Basically, the principles of Precision Teach is about frequency. It is showing information that a child may already know or that you've already shown them once, and we're getting to make sure that they really gets embedded in their learning. So stage 1 is all about show me. So here I'm using examples of CVC words. So we're not asking them to read the word, just point. So we're saying, show me where is Matt. Show me where is cat. And then we're getting the child to point. Then we might juggle the words round and ask them again. Show me where is Matt. Show me where is cat. Stage 2 is with 2 new words. So we've taken out one and we've put in 2 new ones. So again, we're asking to show me. Show me where is hat. Show me where is bat. Show me where is sat. And then again, we would juggle the words round and ask the child again. This is a 1-minute activity. This type of activity you can fit in while the teacher is occupied and you're working with the child, you know, in those lull moments. Just use those 1 or 2 minutes to do some Precision Teach activities. Stage 3 is you point and they read. So you point at one and say, what does that say? And they might say, hopefully, Matt, bat or cat. Again, you would then juggle and then increase the number of words. So here, if they can cope, we've increased it to 5 words. And we would ask them to read. During this time, I would request that you keep a documentation on whether the children are able to do this. A fluency chart. Are they getting it right? Stage 4 is show 1 card at a time. Ask them to read it in quick succession. So in a flashcard format. What does each one say? Cat, mat, hat, bat. Stage 5 is when they've mastered 10 of something. Create your frequency chart to see how many they can get in 1 minute or 30 seconds. How quickly can they read them? Most children really enjoy this type of intervention because they can clearly see when they have mastered something that they're also making progress against how they managed the day before or how they managed last week. So I have found that most children really enjoy this type of intervention, and especially as it doesn't take a lot of time. It's also quite helpful for teachers because a teaching assistant can go through this with a child and there is a concrete record on how the child is doing. Now I've spoke about recording charts or fluency charts. So here's some examples that you can download off our website, which you can amend accordingly, that show sight vocabulary words. There you can see examples of look, mummy, house, daddy, etc. You can write in the date and whether they got it right or incorrect or they needed support or prompt. Equally, we've got an example of times tables. Again, the date, did they know 1 times 5, 5 times 5, that kind of thing, and you can record it. So we can use precision teach in other subjects and at other ages. Here we've got some examples of some high frequency words. Remember to keep a record of achievement. When we're showing children some high frequency words, for example, they need to be secure in a couple of these before we put them into precision teach. We're not starting precision teach from no knowledge. Again, you can use the same principles of show me and then ask them to read. You can do this with your first 100 or 200 high frequency words. You can do it with times tables. So here we have the answer and we could ask the child, which one? Show me the answer that is 40, where the sum is and the answer is 45. You understand what I mean? Equally, we can use these differently, where we might have the sum and we're asking them to find the answer. Show me the answer to 9 times 5. You can use it for educational terms. So here we have the answer is a word used to describe a person, place or thing, and the child has to point or show me the answer or ask them to read it. You can use it for foreign languages. So here, the English is shoes. Show me Spanish for shoes. Is it botas, pantalones, or zapatos? And excuse my pronunciation. You can use it for remembering and recording historical facts. The question is, when did World War I occur? Was it 1939 to 1945, etc.? You could use it for remembering chemical symbols. Now, obviously here we've got much older children. So we'll read the flashcards and we'll be asking the question, which is the chemical symbol for gold, for example, and let the child will be able to choose. In order to find these frequency and recording charts, go to the Redbridge Circ website and look under resources and downloads and precision teach. Here there's lots of other information that you may find useful, but this is where you'll find a handout around precision teach that goes into all the details that I've explained today. If, however, you have any questions, you can always email me, alison.crispin@redbridge.gov.uk. I may not be able to have all the answers, but I may be able to point you in the right direction. Thank you for your time and attention. This has been a presentation for SEATS. Thank you and goodbye.